Dire team ban.
Greetings and salutations to all you Dota 2 fans out there. My name is Vivek, and we here at Lord Not Productions are bringing to you live Gaming Effect on the Radiant versus inFamous on the Dire. With me is my wonderful co-caster Vishal. What's up?
Good brother, how's you, Vivek?
I'm fine. And a first ban coming out from inFamous, they banned out Wisp. Pretty standard ban so far, Wisp and Batrider. They will be looking to ban out the Nyx Assassin, I'm guessing, as well as KOTL, a strong support hero. You don't want to deal with him.
Yeah, definitely. Wisp and KOTL, both, especially KOTL, they are being nerfed down a lot in the new version, and the next,
Yes.
next session too.
Yeah. Yes, Nyx has been nerfed, so is KOTL, and if I'm not mistaken, they nerfed down Row Ranger also, didn't they?
They definitely nerfed Low Ranger too,
Okay.
but
Uh,
that much of a nerf right there.
okay, and inFamous choosing to ban out the Queen of Pain. I don't know, they don't want to deal with that AoE, they don't want to deal with a hero that is difficult at mid, and there is a Nyx Assassin being picked up.
Radiant team.
Great pick by inFamous, definitely. Next session been picked up. A decent
Yeah.
sport with some nuking and ganking capabilities.
Yeah, and Nax is there in the pool, hero that was really preferred at this stage of the meta game. So Gaming Effect can pick up Nax if they want to. They also do have Darks here, a good hero in the offlane, always a pain to deal with in the offlane. But they're taking their time. Rubik is in the pool as well.
10 seconds
They
remaining.
might be looking to pick up the supports first, possibly a Rubik and a Shadow Demon. But instead they go with the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, Bounty Hunter comes up. They're just counter picking, I think, right there.
Reserve time.
To
Okay.
counter next, they pick Bounty and using a track capability.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
see any other reason being there for them to pick Bounty at this point, at this stage.
You're possibly quite right over there. I didn't look at it that way. Straight away, they pick up Bounty Hunter and they pick up Nax. Shadow Walk as well as Infest, a combination that can be used. You know, you just go in the Bounty Hunter, come out. That's a lot of damage that they can deal there. inFamous can be looking to counter that Nax. A lot of people have picked up Bane Elemental in the past to counter Nax. I
Yeah.
don't know what they have in mind.
Definitely Bane a good counter going for this life stealer right there.
And they do
Oh.
pick up the Bane.
Yeah, they do pick up the Bane right there.
10 seconds
A big
remaining.
counter against him.
So a lot of counter picking going on both
5
sides.
seconds remaining.
KOTL is still in the pool. They can pick up KOTL if they want. They can pick up Rubik as well, but that might be one too many support heroes. They will be looking for the carry option. Phantom Lancer is there as well. So I don't know what they have in mind at the moment. And they do have a lot of options. They can pick Darks here to go in the offlane, just like Gaming Effect has Bounty Hunter. I don't know. We'll wait and watch.
Definitely, I also think that Darkseer is going to be picked up doing the offlane for inFamous side. But it's going to be a tough call to say right now. KOTL is also in the pool, as you said.
Yeah.
inFamous
They also do have
already
Rubik,
have- Yeah, Rubik is.
but
But right
I
now,
don't
picking
know.
Rubik isn't a great choice
Mhm.
because they don't have a good ulti heroes and the power and the powers, the abilities that Rubik can steal at this moment.
Yes, not great abilities for Rubik to steal. They have picked up the Bane, they're taking their time, they're thinking, they're going through their options. I am guessing a Darks here, but let's. Okay, they go
Okay.
with an Invoker.
They have chosen their mid hero right there. They're going after Invoker.
Invoker, not a hero you see very often because he has been nerfed, his base damage has been reduced,
Yes.
and now he's a lot weaker at mid. They choose to ban out Puck, making life difficult for the Invoker in mid. They want their mid hero to work. So they're playing everything on the Invoker at the moment, with the
Yeah,
Queen of
they-
Pain and the Puck being banned.
They're banning everything in Invoker right there. They're banning Queen of Pain and they have just banned two of the heroes that are mid heroes and definitely good against Invoker. So I think
And-
the Invoker has to work real good in this game for inFamous.
They are looking a lot on that Invoker. Templar Assassin being banned out. I don't see the point of the Templar Assassin being
Yeah.
banned out. I mean, why are
Why
they
would
banning
they?
their own mid heroes?
Yeah, why would
I
they
don't-
want to ban here mid hero when they know inFamous already have a mid hero like Invoker? So banning a TA at this point of stage, I don't understand what they're thinking.
I do see sense in the Gyrocopter ban. Gyrocopter is an option that Gaming Effect could pick up and send mid. So inFamous banning them out. They don't want to face a gyrocopter. Basically, they're banning out every mid hero right now. And Gaming Effect returning with a ban on the anti-mage. They don't want to give inFamous good mobile carry options. And I don't know if anti-mage really beats Lifestealer one-on-one, but he can just blink around and he can pick off a lot of the other heroes, and that's always difficult to deal with.
Definitely, Lifestealer, when he uses ability of open wounds, Antimage is one of the heroes that can easily get away from him. So I think that's the point they're taking the place, even what they have Jakiro do.
Mm-hmm. And they pick up Jakiro, a good support hero. They will be looking to finish up their tri-lane. They do have Undying if they want to pick up Undying as a tri-lane option. I don't see a mid hero at the moment for Gaming Effect. They will be looking to pick up something mid. Most of the good mid heroes at the moment are banned out, so it'll be interesting to see what they go with.
I think they're gonna go with Pudge. I think so. What do you think? Pudge will be a decent option in this game. Looking, they have Bane.
Pudge is not a bad option, but I don't see most teams picking it up, and if they do, it will be interesting to watch.
Yeah, definitely. Taking Pudge at this point can be a bit too risky, but if it pays out, then Gaming Effect can have a decent chance of beating Invoker at mid.
Pudge is difficult to deal with Invoker at mid, but they can pick up Pudge, and they pick up Clockwork. I am not seeing how this pick is going to work out. Possibly Clockwork. Okay, there is a Darkseer. The Darkseer is picked up. He was quiet in the pool. Nobody noticed him. Lycanthrope is in the pool as well. I don't think the Dire will be going with Lycanthrope. Instead, they picked up a Shadow Fiend.
Two mid heroes right there. Three mid heroes if you look at it. Clockwork too, but Clockwork can do a tri-lane, but Shadow Fiend big pick doesn't. I don't. Interesting pick definitely.
I guess they're going to send Clockwork to the offlane and send the Shadow Fiend mid and possibly the Invoker top. I'm not sure about how they're laning this. Meanwhile, the Radiant Gaming Effect returned with a Night Stalker pickup. So I guess it's going to be Night Stalker mid. Wow, I don't know how both teams are going to lane this. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Anyways, I will quickly go through the lineup for you. On the Radiant, we have G Effect, I'm Mortal going on the Night Stalker, some Chinese name that I can't read going on the Bounty Hunter, MS Corrine going on the Lifestealer, another name I can't read making life all the more difficult for me going on the Jakiro, Yang Ji Won going on the Darkseer. Meanwhile, for the Giant, Excarnation going on the Invoker, SAIX or Sax going on the Shadow Fiend, INF Bait going on the Clockwork, Shishiva going on the Bane Elemental, and Zstar going on the Nyx Assassin. Right now they're heading out to the lanes. There's already a disconnect, folks. So we're going to pause for that. What do you think the laning is going to look like for INF?
You look like the Shadow Fiend is going top lane with Nyx Assassin. I haven't seen Shadow Fiend doing side lane. In my whole gaming career, I've never seen Shadow Fiend doing side lane. I don't know how they're going to deal with it.
It is an option. Sometimes they do send Shadow Fiend to the side lane. It's actually a better lane for him to farm. It's a much safer lane. So he can pick up that farm. Invoker has headed out to mid lane and he's picked up a Ring of Protection. I don't know what he has in mind. I have not seen Invokers pick up Ring of Protections. He's possibly going for a Basilius. That's my best guess. Right away, there's some warding coming out from Bane Elemental. He's warded the lane as well as the rune near the Dire Jungle. There is a Radiant ward for the rune. Both teams doing a bit of standard warding. On the top lane, Yang Ji Won has warded out the jungle for Vision. Zstar walking right near that ward on the Nyx Assassin. So it seems like it's going to be a tri-lane top with Nyx Assassin, Bane Elemental and Shadow Fiend on the top lane. Invoker going to the mid lane and Clockwork going to the off lane.
Yeah, Clockwork to the off lane. I think Clockwork gonna survive that lane easily. If Jakiro is there, Bounty and Lifestealer, 2 carries on that lane. I don't think it's a good thing to do. What do you think about it, Vic? Got Bounty Hunter and both Lifestealer coming up.
I can't make any sense of that lane, Vishal. I have no idea what they have in mind. I don't know how Nax and Bounty Hunter are going to sit on one lane together. And this is possibly some of the craziest laning I've ever seen. Let's just wait and watch and see if it works.
From the both sides, from the Radiant and Dire side, I can say from the both sides, is the craziest laning.
Well, to me, the Radiant sending Shadow Fiend to the tri-lane on top makes sense, but two carries sitting in one lane on bot, it makes no sense. Let's just check out the bot lane. Who's taking the last hits? It seems to be Bounty Hunter. Possibly Nax is just sitting there for level so that he can go into the jungle later. It looks like he's picked up items to go into the jungle, so I'm guessing that Nax is going to go into the jungle soon.
Yeah, Nax is gonna go to jungle. He already has a Stout Shield and a Quelling Blade. He's gonna jungle at any time. Maybe at level 2 or 3. He has
He's
level
picked
2
up
right
his
there.
level 2 and he's heading into the jungle. Okay, so that makes a little more sense. Jakiro is just pulling and doing what suppos usually do. And yeah, now it
Bounty
makes a
Hunter
little more sense to me.
Yeah, definitely. It makes sense to me right now. Bounty Hunter is gonna solo.
Excarnation going for the Exort Invoker build. He's already taken up his Sunstrike. They will be
Right now, Invoker is going dominating the mid lane again against Night Stalker. Night Stalker waiting for the bootle. As soon as he's gonna get up, he's gonna start ganking. And let's see what happens. He's gonna just get some hits and level up as soon as he can. Okay, if you look at the bot lane, Bounty Hunter is, he's having some decent farm right there. Clockwind trying to rush Bounty Hunter. And Jakiro coming up from the jungle. No, the Clock was not getting any farm right. It's all Bounty Hunter doing the last is pretty good. Pretty standard last is being done by the Bounty Hunter. And if you look at the top lane right there, Darkseid just sitting idle. All the farm is taken up by Shadow Fiends. He has 12 souls right there in his belly. Next Session just at level 2. It's just there, to pull the creeps. Same is with the Bean element. Yeah, just sitting
sorry
there.
folks, I was disconnected. Meanwhile, on the top lane, Bane has used his sleep on Darkseid, but there is no follow-up and Darkseid just walks away. A little bit of Harris coming out from the Bane Elemental.
Yeah, Bane Elemental is just harassing Darkseid right there. And meanwhile, next Session is pulling the creeps. And if you look at that Shadow Fiend, he has maxed up his souls. He has 12 souls, the max he can have at this moment. And he's doing it pretty good at farming. If you look at the last hits, right now, then you can see that Shadow Fiend tops it with 16 kills and 8 denies. 8 denies is pretty good for a Shadow Fiend.
What's even more surprising is how well Clockwork is doing on the bot lane. He's second in the last hits and denies at 12 last hits and 1 deny. And he's doing a pretty good job out there.
Clockwork using his Rocket Flare to maximum. Actually, Jakiro is not in the lane. It's basically going a solo lane right there. It's both Bounty and Lifestealer in the single lane. I don't know why Lifestealer is not jungling right there. He should be doing jungle.
Yeah, Lifestealer is wasting a lot of time. I mean, he came here to buy his 4-man shield.
Yeah.
So, and he's just wasting time in the lane, and this is going to count a lot. INF are just leading the gold graph, as I guess. Anyways, INF bait is caught in a cog. There is an ice path as well from Jakiro. There is an open wound, but the cog just so much difficult to deal with, and now Clockwork is going in back after the Nyx. It looks like this is going to be first blood. There is a dual breath as well. Bounty Hunter has come from behind.
Maybe he'll survive.
His life. He dodges the ice path and he's 1 hit away from dying. No, he runs away, he flasks up, and I think he is safe for the minute. That was close.
That was real close right there.
Okay.
It's almost 40 minutes in the game, and first blood came there.
Wow, that was a beautiful Sunstrike coming out from Invoker.
From Excarnation, yeah. He's Excarnation right there. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the best player in Team inFamous, and you should look up what
It's a gang in mid lane. Nyx Assassin and Bane Elemental move in. There is a boulder, it lands. There is a brain swap as well, and Bane gets the kill.
Yeah,
Good
this
coming.
is why Next Session is being picked in these games. This is why Next Session is such a good player. He can just gank up mid so quickly as possible. And you can see right there.
Yeah. Okay, right now folks, we are 5 minutes and 9 seconds into the game, and it is a pretty one-sided game so far. If I bring up the gold graph, the Dire are leading with over a 3000 gold advantage 5 minutes into the game. That is a lot, and things look pretty set for the Dire at the moment. This is going to be an easy walkover for Team inFamous. And Vishal, have you seen Team inFamous play before?
Yeah, definitely seen Team Famous play before. Previously, they were known as Straw Hats. They were one of the
Yeah.
good team, much better teams in India. They were in ICGC 4 that took place in Goa, and they were
Yeah.
among the top three teams. And they were
Radiant's top tower is
quarterfinalists,
under
semi-finalists, I
attack.
think so. Yes, they were semi-finalists, and they were defeated by ATE in that tournament.
Yes. I became a big Straw Hats fan after watching the games there. What has changed in the team? Which players have changed in the team? I'm not sure about that.
No, neither me. Actually, I don't know the player names either because they have been changed. But Excarnation is still there.
Excarnation is still there. That's the only player I recognize at the moment.
Yeah.
And right now on the bot lane, there's a gang going on Clockwork. He pops his cogs and he runs away. Nyx Assassin has come back. He hook shots onto the Jackiro. There is an Impale as well. The Ice Punch Nyx Assassin only temporarily. He pops up a mana burn and he gets the kill. Good rotation coming out from the supports of Team INF, and it looks like they're just going to walk over Team GE, or Gaming Effect as they're called right now. Shadow Fiend going for the early Ring of Aquila, just 6 minutes and 41 seconds into the game, and he's having a ball on the
Ring of Killer. Yeah. He just turn on the Ring of Killer. He's just not trying to push the lane, get as much farm as he can. Shadow Fiend, he's having the maximum last hit. 44 last hits in 6 minutes is pretty good. He's doing a decent job in the top lane, not giving Darkseer any farm. Darkseer sitting at only 5 kills right there.
Yeah, and that's as much as Bane or Jakiro.
But
meanwhile, in the lane, there's a gang going on. Night Stalker banging away on Invoker in the mid lane. It looks like nobody dies, nobody trades. But Night Stalker turns around, pops his bottle charge, is looking for the kill. One nuke, he does have it. He's almost in range. Excarnation trying to juke, he pops off his Sunstrike, and he gets the return kill. Yes, he does.
Yeah,
Great play coming from Excarnation over there. That was really good.
Definitely Bane just coming up, but it's all over already. Excarnation just finished Night Stalker on his own. A great Sunstrike right there by Invoker.
Good plays, and I'm just going to bring up the last hits once again. So Nex is sitting at 20 last hits in the jungle, and I think Nax has wasted a lot of time, and this is going to be really expensive for his team. I don't see the point of not farming him.
The team dire is already winning in all the lanes right there, in the top lane, bot lane, and in the mid lane too. The Night Stalker was able to kill Invoker, but Invoker just had his revenge right there. With 50 last hits, Shadow Fiend is stopping them all. Shadow Fiend has Ring of Aquila. He has 1000 gold in his pocket right there, and he has power threads. He has his boots.
I think he's almost taken every creep in every wave to have so many last hits at this early in the game. I'm guessing he's not missed a creep.
52 last hits right there is a. It really tells the story. And 70 denies too.
Meanwhile, on the bot lane, there is an initiation going on Bounty Hunter, but Bounty Hunter just shadow walks away and no worries for him. He is looking to turn around. Zstar throws an Impale, hoping to catch a Bounty Hunter in Invis, but it doesn't connect.
Bounty Hunter just uses shadow walk and escapes from the gank. He's sitting at pretty low mana, 25 mana right there. Another game, if this setup, Bounty Hunter won't be able to use his shadow walk again. Life Stealer jungling in the jungle. He has his Poor Man's Shield, Quelling Blade, and a Tango with the Gloves of Haste. It's not a decent farm. If you look at that 9-minute mark between the Dire and the Radiant side, Dire side is just having good farm. Is 60 last hits in Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend is just farming right there in the top lane. And both Jakiro and Darkseer can't do anything against him.
Meanwhile, on the bot lane, there's a gang going on Clockwork. There was an open wounds, and Lifestealer picks up the kill with one last hit. 9 minutes and 49 seconds into the game. Good plays. Finally, Team GE have seemed to woken up to the fact that they're doing nothing, and they pick up a kill on the Clockwork.
Sunstrike by Excarnation right there, missing this mark. But you know, good try. At least give him a good try. He just tries to kill one of the opponents, but to no effect.
Meanwhile, on the top lane, there's a sleep being popped on Darkseer. He surges himself away. There is a brain sap as well, and the last phase doesn't hit. And Night Stalker has come into the picture. He silences the Shadow Fiend and he uses a nuke as well. But there is an Enfeeble coming out from Bane Element 10 minutes into the game, and he just backs off. He's looking to make a move once again. There is a Clockwork who's now rotated to the top lane. He's made a move. There was a hook shot and a cog landing on the Night Stalker, but Shadow Fiend is just taking damage off that Iron Shell, and now he's finally pushed back from the cog. Night Stalker runs away for safety. There is a Sunstrike somewhere. It hits on the Darkseer, but Darkseer is running away on 1 HP. He can land the rocket and finish them off both. There is a rocket, but he doesn't hit it for Darkseer. Meanwhile, from behind there is a Jakiro. He pops off his dual breath and he picks off Shadow Fiend. Now there is a cold snap going on Jakiro, and Jakiro takes off all the kill going Invoker's way, who used his deafening blast at the end to get the kill. And Invoker has picked up a Tranquil Boots. Not something you see very often on an Invoker.
Yeah, Ring of Protection being bought by the Invoker during the early game, and now it's being used in the Tranquil Boots. He's got a Glaze of it. That's a common pick right there. Both Darkseer and Night Stalker barely escaped the top lane with 15 HP and 40 HP. Vivek?
Yes, that was about it. And if Clockwork had just hit his rocket a little bit ahead, he would have got the Darkseer kill. But he probably didn't see that Invoker Sunstrike had connected with Darkseer, and Darkseer was like barely 10 HP or something.
Yeah, not more than 10 HP. He was definitely gonna die if a rocket was popped up by Clockwork.
But he somehow
Bounty
just
and-
missed out on all that.
Yeah. Bounty Hunter is performing the last lane, that bot lane, and Shadow Fiend coming right there. He's gonna dominate the lane right now, denying Bounty all the creeps and hits.
So
Clockwork against Nexasian, going in the jungle right there. Clockwork using his battery assault, and he hooks up Nexasian. Nexasian going into rage, he's trying to break and come out with, but yes, Nexasian kills Nex.
Is under attack.
Good gang coming up from the Dire side by inFamous. They're ranking pretty good.
Yes, they are ganking really good, and this is what I like a lot about Team inFamous. They gank, they move around, and they just keep beating you side by side, and there's nothing you can do. They are one of my favorite teams, at least. I love their offensive ganky playstyle.
Now you get the bot placement done by the Bane Elemental right there.
Yeah.
After behind the tower, you want to know what the this is a
Top tower is under attack.
not a standard warding place, but most of the good plays like to ward the towers behind, so then they can know when the creeps are coming or when the enemy heroes are coming, so they can gank them up if they come one by one.
Yes, definitely good ward placement coming up, and right now the Radiant are doing their best as well as warding goes. If I had to pick a player who's made the most difference for me on the Radiant team, I would say it's Jakiro, because he's doing a pretty good job as a support over there. He's doing his best. There are a few wards. If you look at the Radiant jungle, there is one ward to let Darkseer know if ganks are coming. This rune has been de-warded by the Radiant. They have a sentry there, and they do have vision of the rune in the bot side near the Radiant jungle. Now, right now, Nyx Assassin is moving into their jungle. INF bait on the Clockwork is looking for a hook shot, and Nyx, the bang pops off. Bane Elemental has used his Fiend's
Can he
Grip.
pop out? Yeah, he pops out and goes down. Yeah, Clockwork gonna die, and Bane Elemental trying to escape from there. Nexus and don't have any mana. All the mana being sapped up by the power cogs right there, and drag being put on Bane, but the impale by Nex just turns all of them, both the three of them. Sorry, both the Nexasian, Darkseer, and Bounty Hunter. Invoker just jungling right there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
If you look at the warding, the difference in warding, not the number of warding be done, but the kind of warding being done by inFamous
Radiant's top tower
is pretty
has
good
fallen.
if you compare with the gaming effect. Their warding places are much more better, and they know where to ward, and that's the reason they are being landing some pretty successful ganks.
Speaking of warding, right now Bane Elemental just came and planted an observer right next to the Radiant sentry, and Jakiro sees that and he's going to de-ward.
Yeah,
And
he's dewarding it.
he's de-warded it successfully. Now he should run out. There is a hook shot from Clockwork, but it misses.
Pretty bad. It just missed Jakiro by a mile right there.
Yes, it did. And right now Zstar has gone into his vendetta once again. He's looking for some kills in the mid lane, and both teams are assembling at mid.
Yeah, they're gonna
Zed's
try to
taking
gank the
step.
mid. They're gonna try to get the mid Night Stalker. If you look at the farm right
And
now,
there is a Sunstrike and an Impale and a Mana Burn, and Night Stalker dies. He just melts in the background. The pure damage of Invoker being too much.
Yeah, definitely. The combination of Nex Assassin and Invoker is used in many games where the Nex Assassin impales and mana burns, and the Invoker just puts on a Sunstrike to finish the job. Jakiro trying to save the tower, but in no way.
Radiant's middle tower
Okay, they're gonna get the Jakiro definitely due to the spike arc is used by the Nex Assassin. Jakiro goes down by Nex Assassin again. Two, yes, and I think they're gonna try to push the third tower too. Second tower of the mid lane.
And Bounty
that's
Hunter is making a move on Bale Elemental, but there is a Sentry, a Fiend's Grip, and a Sunstrike. The Sunstrike misses Bounty Hunter, but Darkseer dies in return, and both Bounty Hunter and Nex Assassin running away for their lives. They're dealing with the illusions right now, but that is no problem for them.
It was being popped up by Darkseer right there. Could have been very tough for for the dice side. Because the multi of the Bane element could have been broken right there.
bottom tower is under
And
Yeah,
they could
but
have saved.
that is true, but his vacuum has little AoE at level 1. He's not got the levels he needs yet, and Darkseer looks seriously underfarmed compared to Clockwork, who's had a much better time on bot lane.
On the last hit side, you can lick 35 last hits by Clockwork. Clockwork was having good last hit initially, but at the mid game, he started to gank a lot at 10-minute mark.
Yeah.
If you look at the heroes level right there, Invoker on the top with 12 levels, and then there are 3 Radiant heroes, Night Stalker, Bounty, and Lifestealer. The 3 of them at level 10, sitting at level 10. Then there's Shadowfin with level 10, but Shadowfin, if you look at the farm difference between a Life Stalker and Shadowfin is too much. Life Stalker has a glaze of haste. He's going to try to get farm up pretty quick as soon as possible. Shadowfin going after Desolator, going after a BKB right there.
Dire's middle tower is under
Power comps being pulled up by Clockwork to save himself. Infest in Darkseer by Nex. Okay, Sunstrike being popped up. Pretty good, decent Sunstrike by, and they kill Bounty Hunter, finish Bounty Hunter. Nex Assassin just pops out after and goes after Invoker. Shadowfin uses his ulti. He's got BKB on, and Shadowfin going after Jakiro. Double kill by Excarnation. And Shadowfin is then they're gonna kill Nex easily. That's why they pick Bane. That's why they pick Bane to counter Nex. His ulti just demolished Nex. Even in his rage mode, he can catch him.
Yes, and Bane Elemental working completely, the picks working completely, and the game a little too easy for Team INF. Let's bring up the gold graph. It's over 10,000
Over
gold
10,000.
lead, and the XP graph that's over 5,000. This game is easily in Team INF's hands, and they'll need to make a lot of mistakes to lose this game.
is under attack.
This game is pretty
They
much
have-
over for the gaming effect if you look right there. 10,000 difference
Yeah.
in gold and nearly more than, what again, 7,000, 5,000, 7,000 difference in XP. I don't think gaming effect has any chance in this game. Maybe it's a
Neither do I.
miracle that can save them.
And Bounty Hunter has picked up a Phase Boot and a Perseverance. I don't know if he was looking for a Battle Fury, but it's a little too late. And right now, INF are taking advantage of being the Dire. They're going into Roshan.
Roshan,
Right
yeah.
now, Gaming Effect has no clue of what's going on. They have no wards on the map at the moment. They do have one ward in this defensive
Jungle.
Radiant slope in the jungle, and that's about it. Shadowfiend picks up the edges. Team INF will be looking for a couple of quick pickups and then lead to pushing up the tower, up the slope, and picking up the tower. And Bounty Hunter on the bot lane, they are looking for him.
They've
Bounty
got no
Hunter.
sentries or nothing. I don't think they're gonna get Bounty Hunter, Body Hunter. Just TP's out right out of there. Saving himself.
And the Shadowfiend now is in Kasha as well.
Yeah, he's going after Manta style.
Yeah, he's
going
going
after
for
Manta
the
style.
Manta style.
They have been now the team inFamous is forming the Radiant side jungle. They know they own the game. They know they own the jungle,
Dire's
They have
top
wards right
tower
there.
is under attack.
and I think Gaming Effect knows that they are in their jungle. They have the wards right
Dire's
there.
structures are
Night
fortified.
Stalker has Nex infested inside him. I don't know what they're trying to do. Maybe they try to gank someone, but I don't think that's a pretty good idea.
I don't know, when you have a Bounty Hunter, I think Nex should infest inside the Bounty Hunter, because at least he has Invis and he can get right in position so that that infest damage hits everyone.
So yeah, it's gonna be max damage if he infests into Bounty Hunter. Infesting in a Night Stalker doesn't make a sense right there.
Yeah, Night Stalker, it's very unlikely for him to get in perfect position in between all 4-5 heroes. And Clockwork hooks in. He gets a cock shot hitting only one, and the boulder misses completely. There is a macropire coming out from the Jakiro. Clockwork has gone a little too much inside, and Jakiro picks him off. Right now there is a beautiful and
Darkseer again, and a good ulti by Darkseer right there. Shadowfin kills again, using it. They can be trying to escape, but the edge is used up. Darkseer, Shadowfin dies. Next also dies, killing by a Nexasian. Bane kills Jakiro again. Yes, it's almost total wipeout by the team Dire. By inFamous, Bounty Hunter just merely escapes with little HP. 4 players right there from team Dire, and they're gonna push the third tower. They will try to push the third tower. Shadowfin going off the third tower right there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, and nobody from the Radiant to deal with this. Bounty Hunter is there. He does throw a track on Shadowfiend. He throws a toss as well, but that doesn't seem to bother Shadowfiend, who's just going to TP out of there. He's got his ulti hub. His Yasha is barely 300 gold away, and he'll have it soon. Meanwhile, Invoker is sitting at 3,650 gold. Should be looking to pick up a scepter. Or
Yes, Scepter should be the pick should be done by the Invoker right there. He's having 3,800 gold right there.
there is a track going on Invoker. He did try force staffing himself away, and Bounty Hunter has caught him. There is a Cogs coming out from Clockwork. Excarnation gets
Great.
caught. The Ice Path. He's still stuck over there, and Excarnation is now slowed down. INF bait, Clockwork making a few mistakes. Bounty Hunter picking up the kill on Invoker, and next being sleeped over there by the Bane Elemental. The rest of Team INF are running away. That Cog caught Invoker, and poor Invoker had to sit and take a lot of spells over there.
Yeah, the reason why Invoker got caught by the team Radiance players, he got silenced by the Night Stalker and then finished up by the Bounty Hunter. Actually, you can look, Bounty Hunter doing a pretty decent job by tracking everybody. Now they're going after Nexasian, that's gonna go down.
Radiant's
Misses
top tower
Impale on
is
Bounty
under
Hunter.
And
He's
he
got his
goes into
dragon.
his
Be
Vendetta,
able to-
he uses his Dagon, but Bounty
Yeah,
Hunter.
he's gonna draw down. He
That
goes
is a
down
lot
again.
of gold.
Yeah, 508 gold.
A lot of gold going for the Radiant over there.
And plus bonus
Especially
gold
not.
too.
Yeah, the track gold. Just gonna say that. And Clockwork has gone for a strange item build with 2 Ring of Healths. I don't know what he's going to do with 2 Rings of Health.
I think he should have gone for, looking at the other team's player, he should have gone for that Assault Krukas, or maybe at his goal he should have gone for Blade Mail. Or
Yeah,
against Bounty Hunter, it's a great pick because his critical can be used against him, and being a very squishy hero.
And
I
check
think-
out the next 23 minutes into the game, he has a Midas Threads and not even a complete armlet. He's going to
Yeah.
be farmed very, very late, and I don't think he's going to make much of an impact. He's not been making much of an impact in the game. Right now, Bounty Hunter is.
Elemental knows Bounty is there, he has got a sentry ward. Silence being popped up by the Night Stalker on Bane. BKB is being used by Shadowfin, but no team fight going there.
So 24 minutes into the game, and Team INF has still not broken into the enemy's base. They are taking their time. Once again, Nax is infested inside Night Stalker, and a track coming out on the Shadow Fiend.
Yeah, they
INF
want to
will
know
be-
where Shadowfin is there. A
Next
good sentry
assassin-
being placed by the Bane right there in the center of the fight. The team fight is going to take place. Night Stalker going after them and being used, popped up by, and being caught in the ulti of the Bane. A good Ice Path and Power Cox by the Clockwork. Decent fight going on, and Darkseer catches Clockwork in his ulti. A double kill, another kill done by the Invoker on the next. It's all the enfeeble being used by the Bane Elemental on the next. That why you pick Bane. You have to make life easy for your carries and all.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
True that. And he has been a very, very useful support player this game.
Yeah, Bane has done a pretty good job. He's been warding really awesome. His warding places, if you look, still they have 2 wards in the jungle and the lanes. A good sentry ward.
Did you
That's
catch
it all.
that? Daxia just came and vacuumed and he picked up Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin just standing still over there. And right now there's an Ice Path and a new Corn Bane Elemental. He's been Bane silence as an earth charge as well. Bane should die. And now Night Stalker running away for his life, but the Deafening Blast by Excarnation might save him. He TPs away. Excarnation throws down his Ice Wall, and they are stuck. Now there is a surge. Night Stalker is still running. INF bait pops off his cog, catches Night Stalker in it, pops off his Battery Assault as well, and now a Cold Snap on Night Stalker, but Night Stalker runs away. Both Bounty Hunter and Darkseer are chasing. There is a Sunstrike. He picks up Darkseer. What a play by Excarnation over there.
By Excarnation there. Beautiful Sunstrike. I don't know
That
how
was-
Darkseer is gonna be there, and a perfect Sunstrike by Excarnation.
One of the best Exort Invokers I have seen. That was really good play.
Radiant's middle
Yeah, his
barracks
Sunstrike
are
has been
under
so
attack.
good this entire game, and all the time I don't know why poor Darkseer is getting caught in it. Darkseer is just having his bad day, being caught up in the in Sunstrike by an Invoker. Again, if you look, a beautiful Sunstrike by Invoker, and on poor Darkseer right there, right at that point, where he shouldn't be.
And Invoker has finished up his Aghanim Scepter. He's got another 1650 gold. I don't know what he'll be looking for. I don't know if they need any more items. They are waiting around the Roshan point, but Roshan has not spawned yet. The Shadow Fiend has
using
come.
Vendetta. If you look in the jungle, he's looking for some ganking. He's looking for some players. He has a gem. Next Assassin has a gem. There's a good counter if Next has a gem against Bounty Hunter.
And there is a
He
level
knows
to
Night Stalker is there. Next Assassin knows Night Stalker is there. They're trying to ganking up. Bane coming from the jungle. Next Assassin coming from front. I don't think how Night Stalker goes down. A easy kill for in Team inFamous side there.
Yeah, and they will be looking to push down into the enemy base. They do have everything they need. Night Stalker is dead as well. They are de-warding. And Nyx Assassin using his Spike Carapace on a track by Bounty Hunter. I don't think that works, folks.
No, that don't work at
definitely
all.
doesn't work. I don't know what he was thinking. Jakiro has got Nyx infested on him. He starts off with an Ice Path and a Dual Breath. There is the wall. Darkseer taking a lot of damage, but he pops off his mech. Bounty Hunter throws a track on the Nyx Assassin, and right now Team inFamous are backing out. But in the mid lane, Excarnation on the Invoker has beaten down and popped off the melee racks and the range racks, and now he's running away. He throws down his Ice Path. He is caught in Jakiro's Ice Path. Clockwork blinks in. Hook shots in, and he's got Bounty Hunter over there. Nax is now banging away on Excarnation with Bounty Hunter. There is track once again, but Bane uses his sleep on the Gondar, and Nax is now changed targets to. Okay, now Nax is running away, but Invoker picks up the kill on the Lifestealer, only dying to Bounty Hunter, and once again Bounty Hunter dying to Clockwork. A lot of trades going on over there. Invoker has just bought back into the game. In the bot lane, meanwhile, Shadow Fiend popped off his ulti, but it didn't hit anyone. He popped off his BKB as well. Questionable ultis by Shadow Fiend, but that is enough. Team INF have taken down mid and bot tracks, and this game is set for them.
Yeah, it's almost over for Team Gaming Effect right there. A beautiful play by, if you look at the Clockwork and Invoker. Clockwork just taking all the damage, saving Invoker from the death. And Jakiro too. If you look at the Team Radiant side, one of the plays I would like to mention is Jakiro. He's been doing decent job of warding as well as saving his allies and catching the enemy heroes. His Ice Path, the use of Ice Path by Jakiro is pretty good. Again, use of Ice Path by Jakiro misses Invoker.
Yeah. That missed,
Both
but
tower down. Both barracks down of mid lane and bot lane is almost over for Team Radiant right there.
Yeah. And finally, 29 minutes into the game, Nex has his armlet. I don't know what he's going to do with that. At the most, it's just a little bit of animation right now in the game. And
30
Team
minutes
INF,
into the game, armlet is of no use. You should get a maximum 15-minute mark. 15-minute mark the maximum. You should get the armlet. It's almost double time when the Nex is getting his armlet. I think they're going after the Roshan again. Team inFamous. Roshan is gonna die.
yeah, this is pretty set for them. They're going to pick up Roshan. They're going to the top lane. They're
And
not
then
making
they-
any mistakes. They're not being cocky. They're looking to go top and finish the game. And Aegis is on the floor. Excarnation
Nobody's-
picks it up.
Yeah, Excarnation picked the edges up.
Yeah.
They're gonna finish the game right now. I think so. They're gonna push the top tower, or simply they're gonna push mid and finish the game.
Once again, Z-Star has gone into Vendetta. He's got a level 2 Dagon. He has gold for a level 3 Dagon if he needs to buy it. But he thinks the level 2 Dagon is good enough. And Team GE.
Sentry
what are they
Ward
doing?
is there for Gaming Effect. Team GE. They know Nexasin is in their base. He's just roaming in their base. Let's see what they decide to do. Again, next being infested into the Night Stalker. Crack being put on the Invoker on the bot lane.
Track being put on Nyx as well. A lot of tracks. Both teams are taking the time to make a move. Excarnation is standing there. He gets vacuumed. He's got his ages. No worries. A big battle breaks out. There is a BKB by Shadowfiend, and Darkseid
And
is in Fiend's
beautiful
grip.
ulti by Shadowfiend right there.
Nice ulti coming out there, but Bait picks up Lifestealer who was there as well, and 3 heroes from the Radiant Fall. It looks like it's time for Gaming Effect to tap out, but they're taking their time. They're not. GG, well played is the call. They have tapped out.
Yeah, they have tapped out.
Radiant's middle
They're gonna tap out. They're gonna just forget this game right now. They don't want to know how they got beaten up so badly from Excarnation and Invoker. Yeah, if you look at Excarnation, his farm is nearly 3,200 gold. Still, he has that much gold. He's using glaives right now to getting more gold again and again.
has fallen.
Team inFamous just trying to finish this game as soon as possible. They're going after the towers. I don't know why fortification is being done by Gaming Effect.
Radiant's middle tower is under
It's almost over. It is over, not almost over. Again they kill. Jakiro just coming on, getting himself killed again. Nexus is going after Excarnation. Excarnation.
Has got an agent.
Yeah, he's got an ages. Yeah.
And he spawned once again, throws a deafening blast, picks a bounty hunter, and now there's just a lot of trolling going on. Finally Nex has come in, but he's been enfeebled. He won't be doing a lot of damage. Excarnation throws a tornado, is looking to run away. And,
I never seen an Invoker using so much of that Ice Path and so good use of Ice Path as by
yeah, he
Excarnation.
had Ice Path really well.
Yeah, he used almost all his spells to his maximum effect,
is under attack.
And
especially
right
Ice
now,
Path while escaping. Bane catching Nex again.
and the
but they're gonna
Clockwork
die.
comes in from the sides. He's got 3 rings of health right now. I don't know what he's going to do with 3 rings of health. And Bane picks up Lifestealer. The tree takes a fall, and they have won the game. Folks, my name is Vivek. With me is my co-caster Vishal. If you like this game and if you're looking for more such content, do tune in to the youtube.com/LordNod. That's LORDNOD. And sayonara and bye-bye, folks.